Joseph Valachi was born on September 22, 1904, in New York City. Some records suggest 1903. This is the true story of how a low-level soldato in the Mafia made a murderous mistake and ended up revealing all of the organization's secrets and inner workings as a survival mechanism after a mistaken identity killing. Valachi began his criminal career in the Minutemen street gang, later inducted into the Reina, Lucchese family, before absorption into the Luciano, Genovese family, where he served for decades. The Minutemen were known for smash-and-grab schemes completed in roughly 60 seconds. Valachi drove and built a reputation as a clean getaway driver using his automotive skills. In 1921, he was arrested for grand larceny. A separate 1923 incident led to a guilty plea for attempted burglary, an 18-month sentence at Sing Sing, of which he served 9 months. Upon release, his old role was gone, so he formed his own independent burglary gang. In 1930, Valachi was made via traditional blood ritual and became a soldier in the Reina family, which controlled the profitable Bronx ice distribution monopoly. After fighting for Maranzano's faction in the Castellammarese War, one of the most important mafia conflicts, he rose to personal bodyguard after Masseria's death. The role ended when Maranzano was assassinated in September 1931 by Meyer Lansky's associates. Valachi was then absorbed into Luciano's family, later commanded by Vito Genovese. In 1959, Valachi, heavily involved in the French Connection heroin trade, received a 15-year sentence for narcotics trafficking. In prison, amid paranoia after the 1957 Appalachian meeting, he was suspected of being a rat. Boss Vito Genovese confirmed the death order with the "bad apple in the barrel" parable and gave Valachi the ritualistic kiss of death. Suspicious traps followed. Valachi discarded a smuggled steak sandwich, fearing poison, and avoided the shower room, a known site for mob stabbings. Fear peaked on June 22, 1962, at Atlanta Federal Penitentiary. Valachi beat civilian inmate John Joseph Sopp to death with an iron pipe, mistaking him for hitman Joseph Di Palermo, alias Joe Beck, sent by Genovese. Charged with murder and facing a consecutive life sentence plus a $100,000 mafia bounty, Valachi flipped for federal protection. In October 1963, before the McClellan Committee, he testified and laid out the mafia's structure for the first time: the 5 families, the commission, the blood and fire initiation, and omerta. He named bosses including Genovese, Gambino, Lucchese, Colombo, and Bonanno, detailed rackets, and solved historical murders, shattering the FBI's denial of a national syndicate. Valachi remained in protective custody until his death from a heart attack on April 3, 1971, at La Tuna FCI in Texas, never seeing freedom due to the ongoing threat. His defection destroyed the mafia's secrecy, paving the way for later RICO prosecutions and sealing the fate of both the traditional mob and Valachi himself.